Hey guys, I wanted to make a video really quick and do two things. First off, I wanted to really thank you all for helping me get to 100 subscribers. That's awesome to me. I've been working on YouTube for, I think, about 6 years now. I started somewhere in between like 2007 and 2009 with like constantly uploading and just doing all that kind of stuff. Also, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be leaving in 4 days. So the 24th, I'll be leaving for Hawaii for 2 weeks, and I'll be getting back 2 weeks from then, obviously. So don't expect any gaming videos or anything like that in between that 2 week period. I don't really know what kind of content I'll have when I come back, but I think I'm gonna try and do. I have like 6 SD cards that I can fit a ton of footage on, but I think all that kind of stuff is going to be like GoPro footage. I'm going to try and do some stuff with my DSLR camera and, just try and get a feel for that kind of stuff and, just do it when I can and when it seems like it's relevant and it would be cool. I don't want to try and like Casey Neistat the whole trip. I'm going to be with people that aren't really going to appreciate me like walking around and talking to my camera constantly. So I'm gonna try and do what I can to bring you guys some really cool stuff. So also, when we're in Hawaii, I think one of the things that we're going to be doing is snorkeling, and the water is apparently crystal clear. So I bought some filters for my GoPro Hero 4 session, and so you can see clear in the water. I got that, and I got a few other things. So everything should be really nice. And hopefully by the end of the trip, I'll have at least one video that I can show for my trip. And I think that'll be really cool. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm really happy that we did hit that 100 subscriber milestone. That's really awesome. Um, I I've been sitting at like 85 to 95 for so long, and now we finally hit it. And also, I just wanted to thank you all for watching my recent videos. My first impressions videos are so fun to make, and I really like how everybody is enjoying them, and how it's nice to see that they make a difference in if you're going to purchase a game or not. That's really what I wanted to do with the series, anyways. I wanted to make sure people knew what they were getting before they actually bought it, because it's a shame when you buy a game and you spend all that money and then you find out that that's not what you want. And then luckily now Steam has the refund system, but then you have to wait to get your money back and all that kind of stuff. When you could really just look and find a video like mine or someone else's, I don't really care. And get that first thing saying like, am I going to like this? Am I not going to like this? I try to be as unbiased as possible. Honestly, like that's really my biggest thing, is to be honest. I have um I have an issue with when I see a game, like let's take the Collider 2 for example. If somehow this gets back to the devs for the Collider 2, I don't want to discredit you in any way. I don't want to say that your game isn't what it is. It does what it does. Okay. That's the thing. Like that's it. That's all it does. That's really what I was wanting to point out, and I do that with a lot of videos, like Battle Souls. Um, I brought Emma on a little bit after I did that. Emma's my girlfriend, for the people that don't know. But I brought Emma on, and we talked about like what do you think? Like what do you think about the game? And she's like, it's shit. Like it's just so bad. But to me, I'm thinking like, oh, they have potential. They have this jumping off point, and I don't want to make a developer feel down about a game that could be good, because if they have that passion and if they have that drive that is inspired by a community, then they could make the game something that I would want to play a lot. The only issue is sometimes, like with Battle Souls, um, the game needed a lot of work, and it was launching like right about that time. I think it was launching in a beta or something, but it was an open beta if I remember correctly. So, I mean, I reviewed it in technical alpha, and I was like, look, the graphics are outdated. Um, a lot of the character models and all that kind of stuff, the movement's kind of weird. Um, the animations, like when you're throwing a fireball, it just looks like it's magically coming out of your hand and everything, or out of the space nearby your hand. But I didn't want to just point it out and be like, no, this is bad. Sorry, don't buy this ever. I just want to give that buyer beware. Like, look, this is what you're getting. Know what you're getting into. And, if you believe in these developers, maybe buy the game and support them on their way. But don't buy the game if you don't want to go through that, because sometimes you'll do that and it will be the most disappointing ride in your life. So, and also, just really quick, I want to thank Aaron and his family. If you guys have watched the streams before, I'm sure you know who Aaron is, Dirt Squirrel. His family is taking me to Hawaii. I can't really thank them enough for that, because I didn't do anything to deserve that. That was just something that they decided to do for me. Apparently they've been really wanting to take somebody to Hawaii with them on a family trip for a long time. So I'm staying for 2 weeks, basically for free. Like, all I have to do is buy whatever I'm going to buy there. Honestly, I don't have to pay for, hotel, flight, food, really. I mean, I'm going to try and buy some food there, but honestly, that is amazing, and I cannot thank them enough. Like I said, I really appreciate that, and that's a trip that I wouldn't be able to take for a long time. So I'm really hyped up for that. In 4 days, I leave on the 24th. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you're like, okay, so he just put out a video about 100 subscribers, and now all of a sudden he's gone for 2 weeks. Like, I'll see what I can do about getting some content out in between those two areas, but no promises. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do before I leave, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing there. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a reliable internet connection. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to really render on my laptop, because I'm going to be rendering at 1080p 60 for everything. And that laptop takes 8 hours to do that kind of stuff, and it is brutal. So, one thing that I might do is just send the video file over to Adobe Cloud or Creative Cloud, whatever, and send the project file over and everything, and then just tell my dad to open it up and find the file and just render it, and I'll just walk him through that. Or just get TeamViewer set up. I don't even know what I would do, but yeah, I'm gonna try and do what I can to get some content out for you guys. But just strap in, know that after that 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a lot of content coming back. I'm also gonna try and review as many games as I can. I review games the second that they come to me. I'm like, all right, first impression, I got the key now. Let's do it now. Like, Marsha was gracious enough to give me that ArcShot key. I appreciate that very much, Marsha. But yeah, I have to rely on getting keys from someone, and sometimes developers say yes, sometimes they say no. So I don't have okay, today I review this, tomorrow I review this. First impressions, whatever you want to call it. But I can't do that just in a time slot. It's just whenever it happens, it happens. So some days you might get a video 3 days in a row. And, sometimes you'll get a video a week. But I'm going to try and fill in that content with other things. But I'm also getting a job when I come back. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to try and spend as much time on providing awesome content for you guys. But I'm also going to have a 9 to 5. So, guys, I know this has been a long-winded video, but like I said earlier, I just want to touch on this again. I want to thank everyone for that 100 subscriber milestone. Oh, and also, I want to thank everyone that is following me on Twitch that contributed to that 10,000 view milestone that I just hit at the same time that I hit 100 subscribers. So that was very nice. I'm super pumped about that, and that's awesome, guys. So I'm just going to make a note right now. By August 21st, which is my birthday, just so you guys know, just take a note so you can buy me something. I want to have 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers on Twitch. So right now I have like 838, somewhere like that. So I'm gonna push. I'm gonna try and get like 162, something like that. Try and do that. I'm going to do whatever I can, and if it happens, it happens. But I'm going to put all of my power into making sure that happens. So, going on like a little over 11 minutes now, guys. I apologize for that if you've stayed this long. Leave me a like. Let me know that you stayed this long. But I will see you all next video. Thank you for watching.